Good Saturday morning from the Uniplex in Dieppe, New Brunswick. It is AO.Live's continuing coverage of the 2024 U13 AAA Female Atlantic Hockey Championships. Jeff Robichaud with you. I hope you've been enjoying the coverage of the weekend so far here in Dieppe. This is the final day of round robin play. Once today's done, everything will be all set up for tomorrow on who's going to be playing in the bronze medal game and who's going to be playing in the championship game. National anthem coming up here in just a moment. We'll come back and we'll take a look at the updated standings and get you ready for puck drop here between the Icebreakers and the Central Storm. So the national anthem is all said and done. We're just moments away from dropping the puck on today's first game of the day, as I mentioned, between the Newfoundland Labrador representatives, the Sports Craftsmen Icebreakers, taking on the Central Storm out of Prince Edward Island. The Sifa Fury are leading the way in the tournament at a perfect 3-0 record. Barring any major setbacks that should almost put them into the final tomorrow. Now, where it gets interesting is teams, possibly 2 through 4, with the Icebreakers currently sitting at 2-1, with a win here this morning that should put them into the final as well. The Central Storm, if they come up with the win, their record now will go to 2-1. And the Icebreakers' record will fall to 2-2, and the Central Storm will have a game in hand coming up a little bit later on as well. The Metro West Force Warriors have a record of 1-2 right now, and that might come into play here a little bit later on after their game today as well. And the Northeast Nordiques 0-3 on the weekend, maybe hoping to try and play spoiler here at some point during the day. So that's where we're set up right now. Just the Sifa Fury are 3-0, the Icebreakers are 2-1, the Central Storm 1-1, and the Metro West Force Warriors are 1-2. So the Icebreakers are in their road reds. They're going to be going left to right on your screen in the opening 20 minutes, or the opening 15 minutes, I should say. And the Central Storm are in their home whites. Right away, it's Sophia Bell chasing the puck down in behind the Icebreakers net. Puck will come loose over into the far corner, and it's picked up there by McIntyre. She's trying to go around one way. She'll have to try and go back the other. She actually turns it over. Bell gets tripped up in behind the goal. No call. Pass up onto the right side for Bragg. She'll leave it there for Wilson through the neutral zone. Wilson will just kind of get it out in neutral ice, and the Central Storm will dump it back inside Newfoundland Labrador territory. Team Prince Edward Island making some changes here. Here's Dillon. Her pass will go all the way down inside PEI territory. Dunn will play it off the wall. Will come out as far as the line, kept in. Wilson trying to work her way towards the front of the goal. That was knocked off her stick. Puck still rolling around in the slot area. There's a long shot there by Whelan, and that goes wide of the goal. Long pass that'll go all the way down the ice. This is going to be an icing call charged against Team Prince Edward Island, so our first stoppage in play. 1:09 into the opening period. Draw one there by Team Newfoundland Labrador. There's a wrist shot from the point. That'll sail wide of the goal. Team PEI looking to clear it out, and it's Newfoundland Labrador coming up with a backhand shot right on. And Nina Hansen, the goaltender for Team Prince Edward Island, pounces on that, and she will hang on. Starting goaltender for Newfoundland Labrador is Rachel Reynolds. 13:36 to go here in the opening period. Draw one there by Team Prince Edward Island. Pass over onto the far side, Dunn. Her pass goes into the skates of Brielle Campbell. Campbell will play it back over into the near corner. Dunn will pick it up once again. She'll throw it way up the middle of the ice. And here's an opportunity now for Tate Hansen. Hansen is in, goes to the backhand, scores! Tate Hansen snuck in behind the D, was standing out just on the other side of the red line, picked up the perfect pass, went forehand, backhand, slid it home past Rachel Reynolds, and the Central Storm have themselves a 1-0 lead with 13:13 to go here in the first. Newfoundland Labrador will play the puck down into PEI territory. Puck gets rimmed around onto the near side. Bell will just get it out in the neutral ice. She'll pick it up once again, and she'll lose control of it, and it'll be picked up there by Team Newfoundland Labrador. There's a long pass intended for McIntyre. She wasn't able to get her stick on it, and it's picked up by Tate Hansen in her own zone. She'll spin around. She'll play it over into the near corner. It'll come on over onto the near side. Sophia Bell leaves it there for Dunn. Dunn turns it over at the blue line. There's a attempted shot there by Lily Gose. That'll roll in onto Nina Hansen, and she will grab onto that and hang on. So again, Tate Hansen making it 1-0, picking up a nice pass right up the middle of the ice from Leah Dunn. And the Central Storm are up by 1. Draw one there by Team Prince Edward Island. There's a pass to the middle of the ice. It'll come right out in the neutral ice. James plays it over onto the far side. McIntyre trying to work her way through. Correction, that's Shepard trying to work her way into PEI territory. Shepard with a nice little whack there, and no call. Puck will get cleared all the way down the ice, and it'll go right down onto Rachel Reynolds, and Reynolds will grab onto that one, and she will hang on. So, bunch of whistles here in the first 3 minutes of this game. 12:08 to go here in the first. First of 3 15-minute periods, stop time. Flood after the second period. Here's Dillon, wraps her off the wall. Shepard trying to knock it out. Dunn will pick it up, and she'll fire it back behind the Newfoundland Labrador goal. Chasing it down on the far side for Team PEI is Ida Bruce. Bruce trying to play it towards the front of the goal, goes off a couple of skates. Pinching down is Jordan Butler to keep that play alive down deep in Newfoundland Labrador territory, but the Icebreakers will skate it out through neutral ice. Here's Shepard trying to cut back the other way, and she has it knocked off her stick, and Team Prince Edward Island will play it out in neutral ice. Dillon plays it over to the far side for Nickel. Nickel's pass to the middle of the ice for Shepard. Shepard working her way in. On the backhand, gets stood up there by Dunn. A couple of bodies go down in the corner. PEI will come up with it, and they'll play it up onto the left wing. Maisie Brown, her pass to the middle of the ice. That went over to Leah Dunn, who jumped up in the play. Team PEI playing a little dump and chase. Here's Wilson now for Newfoundland Labrador. Wilson can't get around the defenseman. Back the other way now. Brown will play it over onto the far side. Working her way down into the corner. Pass out in front of the goal. Goes off a leg, and it'll be picked up there by Team Newfoundland Labrador. McIntyre looking for the loose puck. Unable to get it out. There's a long wrist shot. That'll sail wide of the glove side. Nickel over on the far side, battling there for Team Newfoundland Labrador. Brown once again. She loses control of the puck down in the far corner. Newfoundland Labrador will skate it up on the right side. Through the neutral zone they come. It's Hussey in over the line. Hussey working her way to the middle of the ice. Going to be a penalty here coming up to Team Prince Edward Island, and so the first power play of the morning will be going to the Icebreakers, representatives out of Newfoundland Labrador. With 10:05 to go here in the first period, it's going to be a hooking call. And I do believe that is number 9. That is, correction, number 8, Molly Pollock. Off the draw, Team PEI will clear it all the way back down into Newfoundland Labrador territory. And giving chase is Sophia Bell, aggressive on the forecheck. Newfoundland Labrador panicking a little bit, but it's picked up actually in the neutral zone by Wilson only temporarily, as Dunn trying to clear it back down in deep, hit the referee, and there's a 2-on-2 back the other way. There's a long shot from Wilson, score! Athena Wilson with the bomb from just inside the blue line. I do believe Hansen got a piece of it, but it still managed to find its way up under the crossbar. And the game is now all tied up at 1. Seen Nina Wilson do that yesterday as well. Same sort of situation, stepping over the line with some speed and winds and fires. There's a long shot that'll sail wide of the goal. Team Newfoundland Labrador on the attack down in the corner. Shepard playing over to the far side, but it gets turned over. It's picked up there by Team PEI. Their pass through the middle of the ice will actually come back out into neutral ice. Back the other way. Hansen was looking for that loose puck. Gets it taken away from her by that smooth skating defenseman, Lily Cooper. Sarah Daw. She'll play it off the wall. Be kept in at the line only momentarily, as it'll get cleared down into PEI territory. Well, looking to set up Sophia Bell through the neutral zone, as she was up there all by herself while the Newfoundland Labrador were making a wholesale change. Puck kept in over on the far side. Player, she turns it over to Newfoundland Labrador, but it'll be Team Newfoundland Labrador coming up with it. There's Whiffen. She'll play it up onto the near side. Wilson skating through the neutral zone, trying to get through with some speed, as it'll be Shepard playing it all the way back to the point. There's a long wrist shot that gets knocked down on the way through. And it'll be back the other way. Now comes Team Prince Edward Island. In over the line, this is Bell once again with the shot, and she's denied. Puck gets played back down into Newfoundland Labrador territory. Jane's in behind her own goal, fanning on a couple of passes there, and it'll come up onto the near side. It'll be kept in at the line. Janes will play it high off the glass, and this will go all the way down past the PEI defender standing at the blue line, and this will be an icing call just past the halfway mark of the first period. 7:23 to go. Again, a 1-1 game. Tate Hansen scoring for the Central Storm, and Athena Wilson for the Icebreakers. Draw one there by Team Newfoundland Labrador. However, they're unable to get it out of their own zone. And on the second attempt, they will get it out into neutral ice. Butler, she'll spin and fire and play it all the way back into Newfoundland Labrador territory, where Nickel will pick it up. Her pass up the far side was too far, but then on the second attempt, the winger over on that far side, Lily Ghost, was able to get it out into PEI territory. PEI turning it over to Newfoundland Labrador down in the corner. It's picked up once again there by Team PEI. PEI through the neutral zone with a little bit of speed. They'll just play it inside the Newfoundland Labrador territory, and there's going to be a penalty here coming up to Team Newfoundland Labrador, and it's going to be Claire Nickel going off for 2 minutes or less. So the first power play of the day for the Central Storm is coming up here. The Icebreakers countering on their first power play. It was 26 seconds into the power play when Athena Wilson scored. Puck gets wrapped around the wall, and it'll find its way all the way back down into PEI territory off the faceoff. Here's Hansen through the neutral zone. She'll skate it into Newfoundland Labrador territory. There's a clearing attempt that goes off the leg and goes right back towards the front of the Newfoundland Labrador territory goal. Here's Shepard trying to clear it out. Dunn steps up, and she'll keep the play alive. Puck will get wrapped around the wall. It'll be kept in. Oh, no, sorry. It should have been kept in. The puck actually rolled on defenseman Aaliyah James. And, Ali Garrett. And it came out, and it was a delayed offside at the Newfoundland Labrador line. 5:55 to go here in the first with 1:14 remaining in the power play for the Central Storm. Draw one there by Team Prince Edward Island. Dunn, her pass way over onto the far side for Player. She'll skate it in as it knocked off her stick, but following up, Hansen had it, and she lost control of it. Newfoundland Labrador getting it out as far as the line. Dunn will play it over to the open wing. Player chasing it down on the far side, but it was too far for her. Puck gets cleared off the glass, but knocked down at the line. Another attempt hits the Newfoundland Labrador forward, and now it's finally cleared down into PEI territory. Here's Hansen now, skating it through the neutral zone, in over the Newfoundland Labrador line. Hansen hits the brakes, tries to get a shot off, goes off a stick, and up over the glass, and out of play. .5:16 to go here in the first, 35 seconds remaining in the penalty to Claire Nickel from Newfoundland Labrador. There's a shot that gets redirected off the draw, and Rachel Reynolds had to kick out her left leg in a very awkward looking position to make that save. Team PEI playing it around onto the near side. Newfoundland Labrador chasing it down. Kept in down below the goal line. Long pass or long clearing attempt knocked down. There's a long shot that'll find its way onto Rachel Reynolds, and she will grab onto that and hang on. So just 8 seconds to go now in the penalty to Claire Nickel, and she'll be stepping back out on the ice and put things back at 5-on-5 with 4:49 to go here in the first period. Here's Wilson off the draw for Newfoundland Labrador. In over the line. Wilson trying to go between the legs of the defender, and that was broken up. Nice job there. Here's Bell now, back the other way for Team Prince Edward Island. Bell down the left side. She'll hit the brakes. She's absolutely smothered there by 3 Newfoundland Labrador back checkers. Puck gets wrapped around the wall. It takes a funny bounce off the glass, and it'll go all the way down into PEI territory. Here's Dunn now for Team Prince Edward Island. She fans on her initial pass, but she manages to get the pass up to Bell on the second attempt. Bell is in over the Newfoundland Labrador line. Bell has it poked off her stick. Bell with it, trying to play it out in front of the goal. That pass broken up. Pass comes back out into the slot area. Nobody there for Team PEI who could handle that. There's a weak shot from the point that'll get redirected just wide of the goal, and it'll be picked up by the captain of Team Newfoundland Labrador, Dylan. Dunn all the way back in her own zone now for Team PEI. 3.5 minutes to go here in the first. 1-1 is the score. Newfoundland Labrador and Team Prince Edward Island. Tate Hansen and Athena Wilson, the goal scorers. Here's Bell, aggressive on the forecheck. Bell trying to get it out in front of the goal. That pass goes off a couple of legs, broken up. Puck gets kept down into the corner there by Brown. Newfoundland Labrador will play to the middle of the ice, and it's going to be Shepard skating away. Shepard gets around the defender. There's a shot that goes off a stick and high and wide of the goal. Puck gets played in behind the Prince Edward Island goal. Newfoundland Labrador trying to come out short side with it, and that was broken up the side of the goal. There's a shot by Daw. That just slides wide of the far side. Here's Shepard once again. Shepard working her way in on the backhand. Gets the backhand shot off. Saved by Hansen. Rebound is also corralled there by Mina Hansen, and she will hang on. 2:36 to go here in the first. Again, a 1-1 hockey game. Tate Hansen, Athena Wilson, the 2 goal scorers. Hansen for the Storm. Athena Wilson for the Icebreakers. Newfoundland Labrador controlling off the draw. There's a shot that goes off a skate, wide of the goal. Puck right out in the blue paint. Goes off a skate and it'll come all the way back to the point. There's a shot from Daw, and that gets knocked down. And that seemed to sting Jordan Butler. Might have caught her up in the hand area. There's a wrist shot that goes back over into the far side. Puck is picked up there by Hashem over onto the near side. That breakout pass was broken up. They'll try the other side now, and through the middle of the ice they go. Here's Hansen. Hansen trying to get around the Newfoundland Labrador defender. Unable to. The puck will get wrapped around the wall. It'll come over onto the near side. McIntyre trying to poke it out. Kept in at the line. Another attempt there by Newfoundland Labrador to get it out, and that was kept in by Garrett. Pass out into the slot area. That pass was intended for Brielle Campbell, and they were unable to do anything with it. Back the other way now is Wilson. Wilson's got McIntyre with her. Wilson on the backhand. She'll fire that shot high and wide. Shepard coming off the bench looking for the loose puck, but it's Dunn playing it to the middle of the ice. Pass for Hansen. Hansen has it go off her skate down below the goal line. Hansen now 14, Prince Edward Island controlling as we're under a minute to go. The puck towards the side of the goal, and it'll be grabbed onto there by Rachel Reynolds, and she will hang on as Tate Hansen was in there taking a little liberty or two there at just before the whistle blew. 56.7 seconds to go here in the first. Draw one there by Team Team Newfoundland Labrador. They're able to get it out into neutral ice. Here's Shepard in over the line, trying to work her way towards the middle of the ice. Lost control of the puck, and it's going to be Team Prince Edward Island back the other way. Here's Bell trying to work her way towards the middle of the ice. Lost the puck in the slot area. There's a shot from the point right on, and Rachel Reynolds will grab onto that, and she will draw one there by Team PEI, and they're able to get another shot on goal. Rachel Reynolds once again. Puck bouncing around over on the far side. Player chasing it down for Team PEI. She's unable to come up with it. Newfoundland Labrador will play it to the middle of the ice. Wilson. She gets tripped up in the neutral zone. And it'll be Hansen back the other way for Team PEI. She fires a high, hard one that goes high and wide off the glass, but the buzzer will sound. And that'll bring to an end the opening 15 minutes here at the Uniplex, which sees the teams heading into the second period tied up at 1. Tate Hansen would open the scoring for the Central Storm. Leah Dunn picking up the assist. Tate Hansen going in on a breakaway and picking up a beautiful long pass from Dunn right onto her tape, right through the middle of the ice. Went forehand, backhand, and made it 1-0 there for the Central Storm. And then on the power play, just a couple of minutes later, Athena Wilson for the Icebreakers breaks in over the line with some speed and fires just an absolute bomb from probably about 5 feet inside the blue line, which finds itself to go underneath the crossbar, and that would tie the game up, and that's where we stand after 15 minutes of play. Second period action coming up in just a moment. Second period action about to get underway here at the Uniplex Center in Dieppe. It is the 2024 U13 AAA Female Atlantic Hockey Championships on AO.live. Jeff Robichaud with you on this Saturday morning. Just 2 more games on the day that'll wrap up round robin play here today, and as I mentioned, that'll get everything set up for what is going to be an interesting and exciting Sunday here on the final day of the tournament tomorrow. PEI now back the other way, in over the line. Here's Bell driving wide down the left side. Bell will hit the brakes. Bell's battling in the corner there with Dylan, the captain of the Newfoundland Labrador representatives. There's a pass from the side of the goal from Player. That gets broken up. A couple of bodies go down in behind the goal, and it'll be picked up there by the Icebreakers. They'll play it up over onto the far side, but Team Prince Edward Island keeping it in momentarily as Newfoundland Labrador will just play it over to the open wing. Garrett will dump the puck down into Newfoundland Labrador territory. Prince Edward Island making some changes with the forwards. Puck bouncing around down in behind the Newfoundland Labrador goal. There's a pass intended for Ghost, and that comes out into neutral ice. Hansen, she will pick it up, tried to avoid a couple of checks. She does so, but in doing so, she lost control of the puck. Whalen, she'll play it off the wall. This is going to be no icing. Whalen was on the wrong side of the red line when she fired it down, but had just enough weight for the referee, the linesman, to wave off the icing. There's a long shot that'll go wide of the Newfoundland Labrador goal. Pass that was intended there for Shepard was in behind her. She wasn't expecting it. Correction, that was Wilson. And the puck ended up going all the way down into PEI territory. Pass over onto the left wing through the neutral zone. Wilson leaves it there for Evans. Evans is in over the line, but they say over on the far side, Lauren Bragg was offside. 13:08 to go here in the second period. Again, 1-1 is the score. Shots on goal so far as well are pretty close, 6-5, favoring Team Prince Edward Island. Team Prince Edward Island will dump the puck, Team Newfoundland Labrador will dump the puck inside the PEI line, and Prince Edward Island will just clear it right back out. Pass over onto the left wing for Wilson. She'll have it go off her skate and back down into PEI territory where it's done. Back to pick it up for Team Prince Edward Island. Her pass goes errant. It's kept in at the line there by Team Newfoundland Labrador. And finally, Team PEI will skate it out through the neutral zone. Bell will just chip it down into the corner. Penalty here coming up to Team Newfoundland Labrador, and it's going to be an interference call. And it looks like it's going to be Sarah Daw. I do believe that is number 8. And yes, it is. So Sarah Daw going off for interference. And so the team from Prince Edward Island with their second power play of the morning. PEI trying to play it down into the corner. Shepard will break that out. She'll just get it out into neutral ice. And then Team Newfoundland Labrador once again will be able to get it all the way down the ice this time. There's a pass that goes off a stick of a PEI forward. Team PEI a little disorganized getting into Newfoundland Labrador territory. Trainer trying to skate it in. Lost control of it just as she got across the line. That'll allow Newfoundland Labrador once again to fire it all the way down the ice. Here's Trainer through the neutral zone up the left side. In over the Newfoundland Labrador line. She'll play a little chip and chase for herself down in the corner. But the captain of Team Newfoundland Labrador, Sophie Dillon, is able to pick it up, and she'll wrap it around the wall and it'll come out into neutral ice. Here's Hansen trying to work her way in. She'll leave it there for Bell. Bell trying to stick handle around 3 Newfoundland Labrador defenders, and she lost control of the puck, and she's able, and Newfoundland Labrador is able to clear it all the way down the ice. 40 seconds to go in the power play. 11:10 remaining here in the second period. Hansen is in over the line. Has it knocked off her stick. Puck stays right in on the line. There's a little chip in down into the corner. Try to relieve some pressure from the point area. Puck will come all the way back to the point. There's a shot that goes off a skate, and that'll roll slowly into Rachel Reynolds, and she won't take any chances, and she'll pounce on that and hang on. 19 seconds left in the penalty to Sarah Daw, and 10:54 remaining here in the second. So the face-off was done illegally, and they're going to wave out the Kate Hansen out of the face-off circle. Draws one. Here's Bell trying to work her way towards the goal. She gets pushed wide of the goal. Player up there looking for the loose puck, and she does have it now for Team PEI. Shot right on from the slot area, and what a big save there by Rachel Reynolds, kicking out the left leg. Hansen was set up perfectly in the slot area all by herself in the one-timer, and a big pad save there by Reynolds to keep this tied up at 1. Here's Hansen now, in over the line. Hansen battling along the wall. Bell comes in for support. Teams are back at even strength now, just past the 5-minute mark of the second period. There's Dillon. She will start through the neutral zone. Dillon and Newfoundland Labrador cross the line with numbers. Dillon driving in the net. Shot, score! Sophie Dillon makes it 2-1 for the team out of Newfoundland and Labrador. Now there is a conversation going on over there with the referee and the linesman. There's a penalty here coming up to Team Prince Edward Island. And actually, no, there's not going to be a goal. They called the goal off. Well then, I'm curious as to why and what the decision was on this here. Was there a... Tate Hansen is in the penalty box for Team Prince Edward Island. So did Team PEI touch the puck when the penalty was going on, and the puck went in across the line after the fact? In any event, I guess we are still tied here at 1. Here's Snickle. She'll play it down below the goal line. Dunn will play it up onto the left side for Bell. Team PEI is short-handed now, as Sophia Bell is able to fire it all the way back down into PEI territory. Big collision inside the Newfoundland Labrador line. The puck will roll right in onto Rachel Reynolds, and she will hang on to that. So Tate Hansen was issued a 2-minute interference penalty out of all that. I didn't quite see if or when Team PEI touched the puck to stop the play, but in any event, it's a very fortunate break for Team Prince Edward Island and a very unfortunate break for Team Newfoundland Labrador. So here's Sophie Dillon skating through the neutral zone, in over the line. Dillon has it knocked off her stick. The puck will go in behind the Team Prince Edward Island goal. Puck will get wrapped around the wall. It'll be kept in at the left point by Cooper. Cooper's pass into the skate of Wilson. She's forced to play it down in behind the PEI goal. Bragg trying to play it back towards the point, and that was broken up. Trainer up there looking for the loose puck for Team PEI, but it's picked up there by Team Newfoundland Labrador. Here's Bragg in over the Central Storm line. Bragg will just play it down into the open corner. There's an opportunity now for Bragg right in front of the goal. That pass was just too far for Wilson to reach. She'll play it down into the corner for Bragg. Shepard picking it up, playing it into the slot area. That was broken up. And that'll be fired down the ice by Team Prince Edward Island. Under a half a minute to go in the power play. 8:15 remaining here in period number 2. Puck cleared out as far as the line, knocked down. There's a long wrist shot. Hansen the save. Rebound is right there. Wilson sends it over to the right side for Shepard. Shepard into the slot. Wilson one-timer, and that just sails high and wide. Team's now back at even strength here. Shepard thought she held the line with the puck, but it came out just enough for it to be an offside at the Newfoundland Labrador line. So Tate Hansen back out of the penalty box after her interference penalty with 7:43 to go here in period number 2. Through the neutral zone now, it's Team PEI dishing it in over onto the far side. Brown chasing it down. She'll play it in behind the goal. Puck to the side of the net, and Reynolds swatted that away with the big blade of the goal stick. Here's Shepard. She has it knocked off her stick. Team PEI having a hard time clearing it out of their own zone. McKirk plays it up onto the far side. Goes off a leg, stays in at the line. Shepard walking to the middle of the ice. Her shot, that goes off a stick in high and wide. As Team Prince Edward Island will skate back the other way, there's a pass up the left side for Brown. That's too far for her. Puck will get cleared up the wall. Team PEI trying to make some changes here, as they will get the puck back inside Newfoundland Labrador territory only momentarily. Here's Hansen. Hansen loses it to Shepard. Shepard, her wrist shot right on, and that's stopped there by Nina Hansen. She will hang on to that, and we will have another stoppage in play with 6:40 to go here in the second period. Draw one there by Team Newfoundland Labrador. Here's Daw at the point. Her wrist shot, she fanned on it as Team PEI is through the neutral zone. Nice job there to get back defensively for this Newfoundland Labrador with this delayed penalty here coming up to the Icebreakers. And it's going to be a tripping call or an interference call. And so now Team Prince Edward Island will be going to the power play with 6.5 minutes to go here in period number 2. And it's Lily Cooper who is the guilty party. Draw one there by Team Prince Edward Island. There's a long wrist shot that gets knocked down on the way through. Allie Garrett plays it in behind the goal. Bell for Team PEI plays it back into the near corner. It'll come all the way back to the point for Garrett. Garrett down into the corner. Hansen trying to work her way out. There's a shot from the slot, and that's kicked aside there by Reynolds. Newfoundland Labrador will pick up the puck, and they will fire it back down into Team Prince Edward Island territory. Under 6 minutes to go now here in the second. Puck turned over. Shepard trying to work her way to the goal. Shepard is in, and she gets denied and hauled down. Shepard very slow to get up here down in the far end as Bell is working her way in, and Shepard is still down to the left of the Prince Edward Island goal. Coach is using this as a bit of an unofficial timeout here at this point. .5:35 to go here in the second. Again, it's a 1-1 hockey game. Tate Hansen back in the first period. At the 1:47 mark, opened the scoring. And then at the 4:19 mark, it was Athena Wilson for the Icebreakers tying the game up, and that's all the scoring that's been so far here in this game. And there has been a goal that has been disallowed as Sophie Dillon of Team Newfoundland Labrador was breaking in. She got the shot off. The puck got across the goal line up top shelf, and everyone thought it was a good goal. And then that was called back because there was a penalty to Team Prince Edward Island, even though Team Newfoundland Labrador touched the puck. So be interesting to see what the explanation on that one, on that call was. In any event, we're back underway. Just over a minute to go in the power play for Team Prince Edward Island. 5.5 minutes to go in the second period. Team PEI trying to play it out in front of the goal, and they do so. Nobody there for the Central Storm, and they're able to, and Newfoundland Labrador is able to clear the puck back down into PEI territory. Long pass up the far side. Gets tipped down into Newfoundland Labrador territory. Dillon wraps it around the wall. It'll be knocked down by Hansen. Hansen plays it back to the point for Dunn. Dunn goes back to Hansen. Hansen trying to get a shot off. That goes off a skate and into the corner. Puck will come back to Hansen. Hansen trying to get a backhand shot off. That gets knocked down. Clearing attempt knocked down at the line. There's a wrist shot. Scores! Now, if that didn't get tipped on the way through, the goal should be credited to Leah Dunn. But in any event, it was a power play goal, and Team Prince Edward Island now finds themselves up by 1 with 4:47 to go here in the second period. Puck gets dumped down into PEI territory. Team Prince Edward Island will wrap it around the wall on the far side. And they will skate it through the neutral zone now. In over the line. There's Hansen, her wrist shot. That goes off a leg and into the corner. Team Newfoundland Labrador controlling their own zone. They'll play it up onto the near side. Puck gets cleared out as far as the line, but nice job there by Hansen to keep it in at the line. She loses it just as she was trying to get around the Newfoundland Labrador defender. Here's a turnover now. This is an opportunity for Claire Whalen. Whalen actually had to go too far for her. Her pass to the slot area, that was broken up, and Team Prince Edward Island is able to pick up that loose puck and fire it all the way down the ice, and this is going to go down for an icing call. We'll bring the face-off all the way back into PEI territory with 2:53 to go here in the second. A 2-1 Team Prince Edward Island lead. Draw one there by Newfoundland Labrador. They'll try to play it back in deep. It'll come out towards the line, and they'll keep it in just at the line. Weak backhand shot from the point will roll in on to Mina Hansen, and she will just pounce on that and hang on. 2:39 to go now here in the second. Shots on goal still pretty close. 12-11 now favoring Team Newfoundland Labrador. Puck is along the near wall. Team PEI will play it towards the middle of the ice, and they'll skate through the neutral zone with it. Bruce lost control of it, turns it over in the corner in Newfoundland Labrador territory. Wilson plays it off the wall. Will be kept in at the near point by Butler. Puck will get played to the middle of the ice, and here's an opportunity now for Newfoundland Labrador. This is Bragg. Bragg towards the slot area, nobody there for Team Newfoundland Labrador, and it's the Central Storm skating back the other way now with it. There's Campbell in over the line. Campbell looking to try to play it down into the corner. Has it taken away from her. There's a pass that was intended for Shepard. It'll go all the way down into PEI territory. No icing. Done. She'll wrap it around the wall. It'll be kept in over on the far side by McIntyre. Only momentarily, however. She turned it over just inside the line. Here's Dillon now, working her way wide. Dunn trying to keep her out to the outside. Nice job there keeping the puck to the outside. That, however, does come to the top of the blue paint, and Team Prince Edward Island is able to clear it away into the corner out of harm's way. Here's Trainer now. She'll get the red line, and she'll dump it in wide of the Newfoundland Labrador goal. There's a pass now to the middle of the ice for McIntyre, Shepard. Shepard is in over the line. Shepard goes wide on the backhand, driving to the goal. Puck's loose at the side of the goal. Team PEI is able to clear it away, and trying to get it out. The stick was hooked up there by McIntyre. Team PEI come up with the loose puck and fire it all the way down the ice, and this is going to be an icing call. 1:42 to go here in the second, as Sadie Shepard had another glorious opportunity. Go forehand and go one-hand backhand over the far side, but Mina Hansen was there to kick the leg out and close the door. There's a long wrist shot from Daw that doesn't get through. Another shot, rolling puck. Daw wasn't able to get much on that. Team Newfoundland Labrador now with the puck in the neutral zone. Here's Wilson. Long pass up the far side. That was intended for Bragg. That hopped over her stick all the way back down into PEI territory. No icing. Wilson. Her pass goes off a foot. Be picked up there by Hansen. Hansen has it knocked off her stick. And back the other way now come Team Newfoundland Labrador. And they're unable to get any further than the slot area. It was cleared out into neutral ice. Garrett for Campbell. Campbell just played inside the line. We're under a minute to go now, actually 45 seconds remaining here in the second period. Puck will be cleared all the way down into PEI territory. Long pass to the middle of the ice. On the near side, Hansen will just play it down into Newfoundland Labrador territory. Good awareness there by Tate Hansen, realizing what part of the period they were in. No need to take chances at this stages and giving up a late period goal. There's a puck that goes right through the slot area. Nobody there for Team Prince Edward Island. Puck will get played back into the slot area. Newfoundland Labrador will play it up onto the near side. Wilson through the neutral zone. Wilson trying to step up, wind up the shot. She lost control of the puck to go down into the corner. It'll come all the way back to the point. There's a wrist shot that'll go right in on goal, right at the buzzer. And that will bring to an end the second period here at the Uniplex Center in Dieppe, New Brunswick, as Team Prince Edward Island will be taking a 2-1 lead to the dressing room after 2 periods of play here at the 2024 U13 AAA Female Atlantic Hockey Championships. Day 3 round robin play, just 2 more games after this game today. And once everything's all said and done, we will have a better idea of who's going to be playing for bronze and who's going to be playing for the championship game coming up on Sunday. So stay tuned. Still all kinds of hockey left to be played here at the Uniplex. And you're watching the 2024 U13 AAA Female Atlantic Hockey Championships on AO.live.
realm of American car enthusiasts, the name shift boost reverberates like a high-performance engine. However, before his rise to fame on Discovery Channel's iconic reality TV show Overhauling, which blazed screens for an impressive 10 seasons from 2004 to 2020, Shift Boost was a relatively unknown figure. In 2022, he received a prestigious honor, being chosen as the official artist of SEMA. And the best part, he snagged this title without even entering any of his jaw-dropping custom builds. Shift runs his own build and design shop, Boost Design, where he continues to create exceptional automotive artistry. He documents these incredible builds on his YouTube channel, giving us an
Are you excited to start painstakingly weeding all these out?
Yes, very much so.
Anything you want to say about
This is the paint and the salt.
just prepare something?
And welcome back inside the Uniplex Center in Dieppe, New Brunswick. We are getting all set for third period action here in our first game of the day on this Saturday morning. It is Team Newfoundland Labrador and Team Prince Edward Island, and Team Newfoundland Labrador are trailing by a 2-1 mark. Goal scorers: Tate Hansen opened the scoring back in the first period. Leah Dunn picking up the assist, that goal coming with 13:13 remaining in the opening period. And then Athena Wilson would tie the game up in the first period for Team Newfoundland Labrador. An unassisted marker with 9:41 remaining in the first period, and just one goal to talk about in the second period. It was Leah Dunn with a point shot, a seeing eye point shot that managed to find its way through a bunch of traffic and find the back of the net. Sophia Bell picking up the assist, and that goal coming with just under 5 minutes to go in the second period. And so that's where we stand now as we start this third period here at the Uniplex Center. Team Newfoundland Labrador will play the puck down into PEI territory. Leah Dunn will play it up onto the near side. That pass was broken up. There's a shot sent towards the goal, and Nina Hansen will grab onto that, and she will hang on. So our first stoppage in play just 16 seconds into the third period. Face-off won there by Team Newfoundland Labrador. Into the slot area, there's a shot off the stick of Bragg. That sailed high and wide. A couple of bodies standing on top of the puck there. Nobody seeming to want to move it. Finally, it comes back to the line, kept in by Dillon. But the Team PEI will corral that in the slot area, and they'll play it back down into Newfoundland Labrador territory. Sophie Dillon, the captain of the Icebreakers. She'll send it up over onto the far side. Shepard, her pass will go past everyone all the way down into Team PEI zone. Here's Hansen. She'll start out for Team Prince Edward Island. Through the neutral zone. Hansen in over the line, trying to work her way to the left, and she gets stood up there by Cooper. Following up, Bell out of the corner, backhand shot right on. That's turned aside by Rachel Reynolds. Rebound is cleared into the corner. All the way back to the point. There's a long wrist shot by McGurk. That gets knocked down. Team Newfoundland Labrador trying to get it back out of their zone, but it gets knocked off the stick of Shepard. 13 and a half minutes to go now here in the third. Here's Shepard now in over the line. Shepard gets the shot off and goes off a leg, and it'll actually just trickle into Nina Hansen, and she will pounce on that, and we will have another stoppage in play.
Hockey runs over the organizing committee, all the volunteers for the U13 Atlantic Female Hockey Championships for their devotion.
13:22 to go now here in the third period, excuse me. Here's Newfoundland trying to work their way into the slot area, and the delayed penalty here coming up to Team Prince Edward Island. It's going to be a hooking call. That's going to number 4, Soraya Player. So face off to the right of the PEI goal. Glorious opportunity here for Newfoundland Labrador to tie this game up here. Here's Dillon working her way in. Slap shot, and that gets blockered away by Hansen. That goes up into the air, and it was knocked out of the air with a high stick, and so they're going to bring the face off back out into neutral ice. Face off now in front of the Team Prince Edward Island bench. And the draw is won there by Team Newfoundland Labrador. Wilson plays it down into PEI territory. Puck is played into the near corner. It'll be Newfoundland Labrador on it. There's a one-timer from Wilson. That goes off a leg, wide of the goal. Dillon pinching in. She'll play it down into the corner. It'll come back to Dillon on the right side. Dillon plays it over onto the left side. Cooper for Shepard. Back to the point for Dillon. Dillon's going to walk in. She'll wind. Fire. Slap shot right on. And a nice save there by Hansen. And the rebound is cleared out into neutral ice. 12:15 to go now here in the third. 1:05 remaining in the Newfoundland Labrador power play. Here's Dillon in over the line. Dillon drops it. Wilson gets the shot off. Redirected right on. Puck's loose in the blue paint. Referee blew the whistle, and it actually came out the other side. The referee was a little quick on the trigger there to blow that play down, but in any event, it is a stoppage in play, and it will be a face-off to the left of the Team Prince Edward Island goal with 12:04 to go now here in the third. Off the draw, it goes over into the far corner. Team PEI will pick it up, and they'll fire it all the way down the ice. Sophia Bell is up there on the forecheck, forcing Dillon to play it around on the near side. And that comes out and gets dumped back into Newfoundland Labrador territory. Over on the far side, Sophia Bell will try and pin it against the wall, chew up a few more seconds. It gets knocked away, and back the other way now come Newfoundland Labrador, but nice job getting back there was Team PEI. Here's Bell once again. Team Newfoundland Labrador had to rush back as they were on a change. Through the neutral zone now, here's Cooper in over the line. She lost control of the puck and actually put herself offside at the PEI line with 11:16 to go now here in the third period. Just 7 seconds to go now in the penalty to player. And this will be one last possible rush to at least get into the zone here before the teams go back to even strength. As the puck gets dropped, Nickel, her pass in the middle of the ice. This is Evans in over the line. Evans gets the shot off, and nice save there by Hansen. Teams are back at even strength as it gets cleared all the way down the ice. It's going to go down for an icing call, and it's going to be brought back into PEI territory with 10:58 to go now here in the third period. Face-off is to the left of the PEI goal. Draw one there by Newfoundland Labrador. Tried to get a shot off and it bounced back towards the point, and Daw unable to hold it in at the line. Bruce will dump it in to Newfoundland Labrador territory. Ghost on the far side for Newfoundland Labrador. She's unable to get it out. They'll turn it over in the slot and beside the goal, and PEI trying to find someone in the slot area. Nobody there. There's Whalen through the neutral zone. Whalen down the left side. She'll get rubbed out of the play. Puck will come right into the slot area. Jumping up is Daw. She'll just play it down into the corner. Whalen in behind the goal, trying to jam it in short side. Comes out into the slot area. There's a shot by Shepard that gets knocked down. Puck still loose. There's another shot. Puck's loose. Rolls right through the blue paint over into the near corner. Puck will get cleared back to the point. Here's Daw. Her wrist shot. That gets knocked down on the way through. Puck will get played along to the near side. Daw trying to keep it in. And it'll be Team Prince Edward Island skating through the neutral zone with it. In over the line now. This is Brown. She has it knocked off her stick. Bell looking for the loose puck as she's off the bench. She'll pick it up and she'll start over onto the near side. Bell down the left side. Bell snaps a shot and that goes off the end of the stick of Rachel Reynolds, goaltender for Newfoundland Labrador. Puck gets cleared out into the neutral ice. Back the other way now. Shepard has it knocked off her stick, and the puck will be cleared out back into neutral ice. Here's Bragg on the right side through the neutral zone. Bragg is in over the line. Puck is pinned against the wall, and it'll get past the pinching defender for Newfoundland Labrador. Sophia Bell chasing it down. Bell's got someone going to the net. I can't see the number. There's a pass that gets to her. Bell will pick it up in behind the Newfoundland Labrador goal. I'm going to say that's Sophia Player. Or Soraya Player, excuse me. There's a long pass that's going to go past everyone all the way down the ice, and this is going to be an icing call. So the face-off coming back into Newfoundland Labrador territory with 8:39 now remaining here in the third period. 21-13 the shots on goal now, so Newfoundland Labrador pulling away a little bit in the shots department. Draw there won by Newfoundland Labrador. PEI, however, keeping the pressure on in the Newfoundland Labrador territory. Puck gets kept in at the line, wrapped around onto the near side. Bruce trying to play it back in deep. There's Pollock in the slot area, her shot right on, and Rachel Reynolds will grab onto that one and hang on. Face-off will be to the right of the Newfoundland Labrador goal. 8:07 to go here in the third. Tate Hansen and Athena Wilson scoring both for the Storm and the Icebreakers. Back in the first period, it was 1-1 after one. And then Leah Dunn with a seeing eye point shot in the second period, putting Team Prince Edward Island up by a pair. And there's a clearing attempt or dump in from the wrong side of the red line. And so that'll result in an icing call, bringing the face-off all the way back into Prince Edward Island territory. Draw one there by Newfoundland Labrador. Cooper coming down from her point position. She lost it, and Prince Edward Island will clear it out into neutral ice. Here's Bell for PEI chasing it down. Bell still with it, looking for some options. Has it knocked off her stick. Hansen will chop it down deep into the corner. Trainer up there looking for the loose puck. Gets it there for Hansen. Hansen trying to work her way to the front of the goal. They skate into the side of the post. Puck still loose. Puck is over onto the near side now. It'll be picked up by Whalen. Whelan, excuse me. That gets cleared out into neutral ice. There's a pass to the middle, the ice, Shepard. She'll skate right through the middle, Shepard in over the line, breaking in, shot, and that goes off the arm of Hansen. PEI now skating it out of their own zone. Bruce will get it in deep. Tate Hansen will head off on the change. Bruce up there looking for the loose puck. Trying to chop it in deep. Nice job here by Team Prince Edward Island to kill off some time and keep Newfoundland Labrador hemmed in their own zone. But it'll be Wilson in over the line now. Wilson has it knocked off her stick. A couple of bodies go crashing into the end of the rink. Here's Dunn over on the far side for Team Prince Edward Island. Dunn's pass to the middle of the ice. In over the line now come Team PEI. This is Player out in front of the goal. Nobody there for PEI. Cleared out as far as the point. Wrist shot gets all the way through. And Rachel Reynolds had to be careful. That managed to get through a couple of sets of legs on the way through. 5:55 to go now here in the third period. It is a 2-1 Newfoundland Labrador lead. Or, excuse me, Prince Edward Island lead. Newfoundland Labrador controlling over on the far side. Team PEI keeping it in momentarily. It will squeak out into neutral ice. Back the other way now. Here's Bell. There's a long wrist shot right on. Reynolds a save. Rebound cleared away there by Newfoundland Labrador. Pass in the middle of the ice. Here's Shepard. Shepard has it knocked off her stick, and it's going to be an offside at the Prince Edward Island line. So another stoppage in play. 5:25 to go here in the third. Draw one there by Team Prince Edward Island. Dunn plays it off the wall, knocked down. Dunn trying to clear it out. It takes a bounce towards the front of the goal, and there's a couple of Newfoundland Labrador players right there, but they're unable to get their stick on it. Back the other way now is Team Prince Edward Island. This is Molly Pollock driving wide. Bell plays it into the corner for Pollock. Bell comes in, takes the puck away, pass right into the slot area. Hansen with her stick on it, trying to get a shot off, and that was blocked. And that'll allow Newfoundland Labrador to come away with it. 4:45 to go now here in the third. Through the neutral zone now. Here's Dunn. Dunn fires it down the ice from the wrong side of the red line. And this is going to be an icing call. So the face-off once again will come all the way back into Newfoundland Labrador territory. Face off to the left of the Prince Edward Island cage. Pass broken up. Here's a shot that'll go off a stick wide of the goal. Team Newfoundland Labrador with the pressure here. Whalen trying to get the shot off. Shepard trying to get her shot off as well. Has her stick lifted. And then Team Prince Edward Island is able to clear the puck back down into neutral ice. Nice job to collapse there and not allow the shots to get through for Team Prince Edward Island. Trainer will play it inside. Newfoundland Labrador line. It'll come back out and Team PEI will fire it right back in. Dawes pass to the middle of the ice. Shepard has it knocked off her stick. Player had it knocked off her stick just inside the Team Prince Edward Island line. And there's going to be an icing call here, as that dump in was from the wrong side of the red line. Face-off is to the left of the Newfoundland Labrador goal, and actually the linesman and the referee are having a conversation about this, and it's going to be a conversation now with the Newfoundland Labrador coach. I do believe this is about the icing call. .337 to go. Again, goal scorers for the Central Storm: Tate Hansen in the first period and Leah Dunn in the second period. And for the Icebreakers, it was Athena Wilson, that goal coming in the first period. And now Team Prince Edward Island's coach would like an explanation on what was going on. And I think the referee gave him the explanation that he wanted to hear, and I think he's happy with it. Draw one back to the point. Newfoundland Labrador will skate it out through the neutral zone. That gets turned over in the neutral ice. Here's Bell now. Bell making her way in. Bell trying to get in on by herself, trying to get the shot off, and a nice job to get back defensively. I do believe that was Lauren Bragg. Here's a 2-on-1 shaping up for Newfoundland Labrador. Bragg to the front of the goal. Puck is in behind the Prince Edward Island goal. PEI will wrap it around the wall over onto the far side. It'll be kept in at the far point. Daw plays it along the wall. McIntyre trying to get it towards the front of the goal, and there's a shot that gets right on to Mina Hansen, and she will hang on with 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go now here in the third period, and PEI hanging on to a 1-goal lead. Face off to the right of the PEI goal, and it'll roll right to her, right to Mina Hansen. But PEI electing to let the play continue. Puck to the side of the goal. Trying it out into the slot area. There's a shot right on, and Mina Hansen once again closing the door. .237 to go here in period number 3. 24-16, the shots on goal. Draw one there by Team Prince Edward Island, and Bell almost overskated the puck, but she went back and got it, and she plays it up through the neutral zone. Here's Lillian Trainer down in the corner. Puck comes loose, picked up by Shepard. She'll play it over onto the near side. Bell will chop it back down below the goal line. Here's Dillon now for Team Newfoundland Labrador. She'll play it up the far side. Puck will get out as far as the line. PEI will keep it in. 120 seconds remaining here in the third period. Hansen plays it up the left side for Bell. Bell to the middle of the ice. Trainer looking for that loose puck. She'll get it down inside Newfoundland Labrador territory. Here's Bell on the backhand, driving to the goal, and the puck rolls off her stick. And player goes down into the goal quite hard. Didn't quite catch the number. It is Sadie Shepard, who is down on the ice right now. She went tumbling into the goalpost quite hard on the back check there. So this is happening with 1:38 to go here in the third period. Team PEI coaches, and actually the Team Newfoundland Labrador coach as well, trying to draw something up here for the troops. For Team PEI, just got to continue to be solid defensively like they have been for the last, I'm going to say, 6-7 minutes here in this third period. For Newfoundland Labrador, they're just going to have to find a way to draw up some offense and get to goaltender Mina Hansen, who seems to be stopping everything that's being thrown at her here this afternoon. So we'll just have to wait and see how this remainder of this game plays out, because this could have a little bit of an impact on the standings here going into the final games today. Well, nice to see that Sadie Shepard was able to get up and skate off on her own power and own accord. 1:38 to go here in the third period. So the face-off will be deep in Newfoundland Labrador territory. Again, Team Prince Edward Island with a 2-1 lead. I suspect the next rush up the ice, you might see goaltender Rachel Reynolds of Newfoundland Labrador make her way to the bench for the extra attacker. Here's Dillon. She'll play it over onto the far side for Evans. It'll be kept in by Team Prince Edward Island. Dillon will try to come out this side. She'll play it across the line for Bragg. Here's Wilson now through the neutral zone. And here comes goaltender Rachel Reynolds, and that gets dumped right in onto Mina Hansen. And she'll hang on, and I suspect that we'll probably see a timeout here now. And that is the case, so a 30-second timeout now being called by Team Newfoundland Labrador with 1:15 remaining here in the third period. Thirty-second timeout by Newfoundland has been taken. It is now done. Face-off will be to the left of the Prince Edward Island goal. And so here we go, dying moments of this game. Newfoundland Labrador trying to tie it up. Team Prince Edward Island trying to hang on. It's cleared out to the line. There's Dillon. Her shot gets knocked down, and Team PEI will swat it all the way down the ice, and this will have enough weight to get across for icing. And so the face-off, once again, will come all the way back down into Prince Edward Island territory with 1:01 to go now here in the third period. Draw one there by Newfoundland Labrador. Cooper, wrist shot right on, and no traffic in front of the goal, and easily handled there by Mina Hansen. We are under a minute to go now, 55.8 seconds to go. Draw one there by Team Prince Edward Island, and is this going to have enough weight to get across? No, it will not. No icing. Made it just as far as the line, just enough weight to get all the way down there. Here's Shepard in over the line. Shepard wide, trying to drive wide, controlling the puck. It gets knocked off her stick. In behind the goal, this is McIntyre, playing it all the way back to the point, and it'll come out into neutral ice. Dillon all the way back in her own zone with under 20 seconds to go. Here's Bragg. Pass in the middle of the ice for Wilson. Wilson will whine and fires. That slap shot goes wide of the goal. 5 seconds to go now. Throwing it towards the front of the goal. That gets cleared away. As Team Prince Edward Island will come out victorious with a big 2-1 win over Team Newfoundland and Labrador here in our opening game of this Saturday morning in day 3 of the 2024 U13 AAA Female Atlantic Hockey Championships. Final shots on goal, 27-16, favoring Team Newfoundland Labrador. Quick look at the scoring summary, and we'll wrap things up and get ready for our second game of the day. Tate Hansen opened the scoring for the Central Storm at the 2:47 mark. Leah Dunn picking up the assist, and it was 1-0 for the Central Storm. But then Athena Wilson on the power play, with 9:41 remaining in the first period, she would just step across the blue line and just absolutely fire a bomb that goes up underneath the crossbar past goaltender Mina Hansen to tie the game up at 1. It'd be 1-1 after the first period. On the power play in the second period, Leah Dunn would pick up her second point of the day as she had a seeing eye point shot from the point, find its way through, get past goaltender Rachel Reynolds to make it 2-1 for the Central Storm out of Prince Edward Island. Sophia Bell picking up the assist there, and that goal coming with just a little under 5 minutes to go in the second period, 4:47, and that would be the final score, is 2-1. So Leah Dunn with the game-winning goal on the power play back in the second period. And so it's now time for the Players of the Game presentation.
This is Lori Williams, female commissioner at Hockey New Brunswick, accompanied by Mrs. Katie Peddle, director of female hockey at Hockey New Brunswick, will now present the Player of the Game award to the outstanding player for each team. Receiving the Player of the Game award from Mrs. Katie Peddle for Team Newfoundland and Labrador, number 6, Emma Evans. Receiving the Player of the Game award from Mrs. Lori Williams for Team Prince Edward Island, number 1,
Players of the game have been passed out. Emma Hansen with 26 saves on the afternoon, or the morning I should say. Player of the game for Team Prince Edward Island. And so, Team Prince Edward Island now improves their record to 2-1. And so that'll make things a little more interesting for the medal round coming up here on Sunday. And I guess it's going to have a lot to depend on what the outcome of the games, the other two games here today, are going to be. So we will get ready for our second game of the day. And puck drop for that is going to be coming up at noontime. In about an hour and a half's time here at the Uniplex Center. It's going to be the CIFA Fury taking on the Metro West Force Warriors. And so that will be game 2 of the day coming up at 12 o'clock right here on AO.live. So once again, the final score from our morning game, Team Prince Edward Island topping Team Newfoundland by 2-1 mark. And we'll be back here for our second game a little before noontime from the Uniplex. You're watching the 2024 U13 AAA Female Atlantic Hockey Championships here on AO.live. I'm Jeff Robichaux. We'll see you back here in an hour.